EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchich here with your outlook for the weekend of October 26th and 27th, 2024. It is Saturday, and the weekend video forecast is proudly sponsored by the KP Agency in Easton, Pennsylvania. And just like that, the unending Joe Namath commercials are flooding your TV and your phone ringing off the hook, touting free groceries and money back in your Social Security if you're Medicare eligible. Truth be told, most of that rhetoric doesn't apply to the vast majority of folks. When you call those numbers on TV or answer the phone from a telemarketer, you'll most likely be switched out of your current insurance and put into a plan that doesn't suit your needs. Why rely on a stranger on the other end of the phone to help you with such an important life decision? The KP Agency is a local independent brokerage you can count on for an unbiased review of your Medicare plan choices, and at no cost to you for doing so. Medicare open enrollment began on October 15th and runs through December 7th, so you do yourself a favor and use a reliable source. Give Kristen a call or text at 908-329-7140. Again, that's 908-329-7140, or visit them online at thekpa.net. And don't forget to tell her that Bobby sent you. They are the KP Agency in Easton, Pennsylvania, proud sponsors of the weekend video forecast. So again, we're going to have high pressure moving in, and it's going to be sitting over the Ohio Valley today. It's actually the upper Midwest moving into the Ohio Valley, and that will be moving out in this direction right toward us again. So high pressure is going to be dominating our weather again for several days. The only difference is we're going to have a reinforcing cold front moving through today, and you'll know that because the winds are going to pick up. We're going to have winds 10 to 15 miles per hour with gusts 20 to 25, maybe some upper 20s in a few spots in terms of peak gusts, but it'll announce its arrival. And then behind that, we have cold air advection working its way in tonight, which will get temperatures down to near freezing in some spots and in the 30s elsewhere, middle 30s elsewhere. So we're going to have a colder night tonight with mostly clear skies, and then we're mostly sunny here on Sunday with temperatures much cooler and many areas struggling out of the 50s. You see above me, 62 to 68 is a spread today, so still kind of mildish. And then we get to slightly below average here on Sunday with 55 to 60, the temperature spread with mostly sunny skies continuing. We have that mostly sunny skies continuing through the weekend. A high pressure sitting right over top of us on Sunday and Monday. That high pressure is going to move offshore, though, and it's going to be sitting right about here by the time we get to midweek. So that is going to get a return flow around this high and get winds in here from the southwest around that high pressure as this gets anchored offshore. And that's going to give a mixture of clouds and sun for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But temperatures are going to come up here as ridging builds back into the region, and we'll have still a coolerish day, kind of near average on Monday with highs in the lower 60s. Then Tuesday, we'll see a noticeable increase into the upper 60s and near 70, and then well into the 70s. Might even touch 80 by the time we get to Thursday in a few spots, but then the ridge starts to break down to the very tail end of the week, and that's going to be an approach as this next cold front approaches. This is November 1st, okay? There is an opportunity that we could get some showers of this. Keep your fingers crossed. It's not a lot if it does hit, but it's it's our best chance of seeing anything. It does kind of fall apart, as all of these have been doing. These cold fronts coming at us, but at least we cool down a little bit. Not going to get cool again, but at least going from well above average to just slightly above average behind that frontal boundary, it looks like. Here is what the temperatures anomalies look. The blues are, of course, the slightly below average temperatures we'll have on Sunday. This is Sunday and Monday time frame right here. That is going to be moving out, replaced with gradually warming temperatures. And by the time we get to Thursday, it looks like it's going to be our peak day with 10 to 15 degrees above normal. And again, some areas might touch 80 degrees here by the time we get to Thursday. And then it will start to weaken a little bit, and the ridge collapses across the southeastern United States as we head into next weekend. But you see we're still slightly above average at that point. This is not going to last long either. If you saw my long range I did yesterday, we do have some changes going into the second week of November that's going to get temperatures at least back to normal, maybe even very slightly below. So we will have some fall-like weather coming back. And this may be our last real shot at some exceptional warmth, because we're going to have, again, about 15 degrees above average highs by the time we get to Thursday this week, and that's probably your peak heating day, so to speak. Friday, not quite as warm, but still warmer than average, and temperatures in the middle 70s, it looks like. So not quite as warm as it will be on Thursday of this upcoming week. But no precipitation is expected, unfortunately, until we get to at least November 1st, which is next Friday. So we'll keep our fingers crossed for that it doesn't just fall apart like several of these other fronts coming at us have been doing. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchich. That is your outlook for the weekend of October 26th and 27th, 2024. Have a great Saturday and Sunday.